Hi class, I'm so sorry I'm not here with you guys today to teach this lesson. Right about now, I am either in Paris or I'm on my way to Barcelona. But I'm leaving you in good hands with Mr. G, who's going to be here to help and guide you guys through these slides. So before we get started, I just want to go over a few announcements for the week so you guys know what to prepare for coming forward. So the first thing is due dates. Journal 10 and timesheet number 10 are past due. Those should have been submitted over spring break. Journal 11, which was from yesterday's day of internship, is due Monday, and then the timesheet is due Friday. All of that should be uploaded to Google Classroom. Today is Thursday. The only internships we will have today are all Thursday ACE internships we'll be meeting. So Team Drexel, which should be Chimere, Hakeem, and Joseph, and Team GBC with Tim, which is going to be Nafis, Makai, Devin, and Jonathan. Mr. Leitner will have your trans passes for you today, so make sure if you haven't been to his class, you see him to get those trans passes. So where we are with the exhibition project, I went over this timeline with you guys last time I saw everyone, but the past few classes we've been picking, learning about academic fit and personal fit when it comes to a post-secondary institution. You guys picked your institutions, and now we are back from spring break and you guys are ready to put those institutions on your slide. So that's right here with April 25th. April 29th, which is going to be Monday, we will only see blocks 4, 6, and 7, and that's going to be a work day with Mr. G. So like I said, last class we should have all picked a post-secondary institution that is an academic fit and personal fit. If you didn't pick it last class, I tried to pull you and pick it with you. You know your post-secondary institution is approved if you get your folder back and you have a check plus on it, and I wrote the name of your post-secondary institution in your folder. If you still have not gotten that post-secondary institution approved, you're going to need to get that approved from Mr. G today before you can move on with your slides. Because our goal for today is to complete the first 3 post-secondary slides and talking points, which are slides 19, 20, and 21. So slide 19 is our intro slide. So right now it looks blank like this. It just says post-secondary institution deep dive and name of institution. So on this slide, this is like your overview. You are going to be putting pictures of the campus, you are going to be putting the logo and the program that the campus has that is preparing you for your career. So I did these slides for Holy Cross, the college I went to. So if you see up here, I have the school's logo, College of the Holy Cross. So I actually just took out college name and I put the logo here. I did a fly overview picture of the campus. I put the mascot, and then I chose to put the state of Massachusetts because that's where it's located. And then when I did the project, I was looking for schools that had pre-law program, and Holy Cross does have a pre-law program. So again, I have pictures representing the whole school, and then I have the program that is going to prepare me for my career as a lawyer. So that is slide number 19, which is like the intro slide. Slide number 20 is your academic fit slide. So on this slide, you're proving that the school is an academic fit. So you're going to put your profile here. So you're going to record your current GPA here, your predicted ACT here, and then over here, you're going to put the school's information. So whatever you found on Naviance, so the average GPA and the average ACT you found on Naviance. If you didn't find any averages on Naviance for your school, go ahead and do a general Google search for them. It's just because no one from Mastery has applied or gotten into that school. So if we look at my example over here, so when I was in high school, my GPA was a 3.9. I did not take the ACT, so I put NA. So if you are someone that we don't have ACT scores for, you can go ahead and put NA here. And then Holy Cross's average GPA is a 4.0, and their ACT is a 29, which I have represented over here. Also, just a little note here, instead of writing out the name of the institution, I chose to put another school logo here just to make it look nicer. This is an example for those of you guys who are doing a program, like a trade program or a beauty school. A lot of these programs don't have GPA and ACT requirements. If that is the case, you can go ahead and you can just do one big box here and put whatever the application requirements are for your school. Okay, so I did Job Corps as an example. The only requirements for Job Corps is you need to be a U.S. citizen between the ages of 16 and 25, and you need to meet their low income criteria. And the last slide, slide 21, is personal fit. So like you see here, this is a blank canvas. This canvas is for you to represent how your post-secondary institution is a personal fit for you. So we're looking at things like size of school, sports teams, dorms, diversity, location, campus surroundings. So all those things that you wanted personally in a school. So I did my personal fit for Holy Cross. So this is what I was looking for when I was going to college. So one thing that was important for me is I wanted to be able to sing at school. Music was a big part of my life. So I needed my schools to have clubs and programs that are related to music. So this is a picture of the Holy Cross College Choir. The next thing is like I wanted to be able to play sports. I didn't want to play D1 sports, so I needed to make sure they had club teams. So here's a picture of the rugby team. However, that being said, I did want my school to have big sports programs so I can go to their games and cheer on my teams and have team spirits. There's a picture of Holy Cross's basketball team. And it was also really important for me to go to a religious affiliated school, which is why I have this picture over here of I Love the Jesuits, because Holy Cross was a Jesuit institution. And then lastly, I wanted to go to a school that guaranteed housing all 4 years. Some schools out there only guarantee housing the first 2 years. For me, it was important to live on campus all 4 years of college. So that is my personal fit. So for this slide, feel free to represent your personal fit with pictures, words and pictures, whatever works for you. You just need to make sure that this slide represents your actual personal fit for that school. So today our expectations are, first, you need to make sure your post-secondary institution was approved by myself or Mr. G. Once that institution is approved, you can go ahead and work on your slides. Really important here, don't start slide 22, the financial aid slide. We're going to have a whole lesson on financial aid. Financial aid is pretty complicated, and it's not something we can just squeeze into this lesson today. While you're doing your post-secondary slides, I recommend getting on the college's website to get more information than what you found on Naviance. So I would use a mixture of Naviance and the college website. And then lastly, once you finish your slides, you can then start your talking points. Your talking points are posted on Google Classroom under exhibition due date materials, or you can complete them on the back of your direction sheet that you have in your folder. All right, thanks guys so much. Again, Monday is going to be a work day for blocks 4, 6, and 7, and then I will be back for week 12 of internship on Wednesday.